Lol, I'm... Oh, man, I think we have to record this.
Oh,
it's a podcast.
Why? What's happening?
Okay, so as I mentioned in my last podcast, my friend was texting me at like 11:40 saying that he needed my whiskey. Also my roommate.
Yeah.
So yeah, right now I'm at the place where Kyle is, and he's at the place that I live. And so he texted me and he's like, I need your whiskey so I'll get you back another time. And I said, it's a slippery slope to alcoholism. And he's like, you know it. Yeah, let's read it out as if you were Rob. So I'm like, it's a slippery slope to alcoholism.
You know it.
But actually, I worry about you. Drinking alone can never... What? Can't... Man, I fucked that text up. I was not paying attention when I wrote that. Drinking alone. Can't even make it out to go to the LCBO. I mean, damn, it's 11 a.m.
Lol, I'm already drunk. But no, I need it for tonight, but I'm doing work and don't want to go to the LCBO. Lol. And I'm gone at 3, so yeah. And I'm gone at 3, so yeah. He sent it twice.
Oh man, it's noon. It's noon and he's hammered. He's dying. I can't think of something worse.
He's a drunk.
God. Yeah, good luck with that, Mr. Rob. He'll be on something eventually.
On?
Yeah, like he'll be on a show. So Kyle, what's new with life? We haven't talked in several weeks.
I have no idea.
Nice.
It's Avengers 2 comes out in May.
Are you excited for that?
Yeah, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna watch it though.
Yeah, I have to figure out how I could possibly watch this film.
Like I'll probably try to get tickets for the Friday. Like just
so you're already planning out the day that you're gonna go.
Well, yeah, because I want to go to with a full theater.
Yep. Okay.
And
I'd rather watch a movie with 3 people.
Yeah, see, I've never understood that, especially like a big movie like that. Like, I'd rather be in a theater where people are like, wow,
explosions make me aroused.
Because then it's like, then even if something that you might have been like,
the first
you'll be like,
whoa, was crap. Yeah, that's right. I said it.
Oh yeah, whatever. The second one's gonna be awesome.
It's just, I don't care if the first one was bad. There's no way the second one will also be bad.
No, it's impossible.
I feel like it makes it even higher.
Sequels are always better.
No,
I think it'll be cool.
I feel like every sequel ever begs to differ on that front.
I think there's a lot of cool movies coming up this year.
Oh man, what are you excited for?
I'm trying to think of things that like I really want to see. I want to see Fantastic Four. I think that looks cool. The new Star Wars. Is that still
Fox's property? Because I know they sold Spider-Man. No, Sony sold Spider-Man.
Well, Sony didn't really sell it. But yeah, now Marvel has the rights to Spider-Man, but Sony still gets the profits from it and still has, I think, final creative control. I could be wrong on that, but basically Spider-Man is just able to exist in those movies, and Sony gets the profit off it, but so does Marvel. So it's kind of like, it works for both of them. Sony was going in the tank anyway.
Are they though? Like
Sony,
Sony Pictures.
Yeah, sorry, not Sony as a company, but like Sony.
I was gonna say the PlayStation is the best-selling console.
Yeah, but ever. Sony like headquarters. I want to say in Japan. Is that right? I don't know.
Sure.
They were apparently a little bit unhappy with the the film studios. Like they were pushing out these big movies, and none of them were doing that well. Especially the Spider-Man stuff. Like they were doing well. You'd think they were doing well, which is not as well as they wanted them to be. They wanted $1 billion movies and they weren't getting them. And that just seemed more reasonable to give that specific property away and keep making money off it, not really having to do anything. Like, it makes sense.
Yeah. I get that.
But no, Fox still has their stuff. The X-Men brand is as hot as it's ever been. And they're going to try to use that to make this Fantastic Four stuff work.
Oh, yeah, right. Fox owns X-Men, so they made Days of Future Past and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That was I was surprised. I enjoyed that Days of Future Past. I didn't think I'd like it that much, but I did.
Oh, yeah, they've confirmed that Quicksilver is coming back for Apocalypse because everyone liked him so much.
He's a little OP, it seems.
A what?
Overpowered.
Oh yeah. I don't know what they're gonna do with him, but he was pretty.
That's kind of the problem with superheroes is that eventually you're gonna make one. You're like, oh shit, you need to die because you're too good at everything.
Yeah.
It's like Superman in any other universe. It's like, so he ate kryptonite.
Yeah,
and now
weak.
He's as weak as everybody else.
But yeah, I don't know what else is going on. I mean, the Star Wars is coming out, but I don't know.
The Star Wars? What do you like, 80?
The Star Wars.
Did you see that on the Facebook?
Like, I'm excited, but I don't know that much about Star Wars, so.
Good for you. Did you ever see Star Wars? Because like you're one of those weird people that hasn't seen like films that everybody has seen.
I haven't really seen it.
So no. No is your answer.
Like I've seen bits of it, but I've never seen like all 6 full through or anything like that.
You weirdo. I'll be honest with you. It's not as good as people say it is. Like it's a movie.
It's a thing.
Well, let's see. What am I excited for? Good question, Kyle. Thank you for reciprocating your interest in me that I feigned into you. I don't know. It's what's coming out. Arkham Knight eventually will be a game that comes out.
I want to see that trailer, but I can't see it because of the stupid.
Oh yeah,
country thing.
You're unable to see cool things because you live in Canada.
Can you see it on your computer?
I don't know. I didn't try though.
I think no, it's not about being in Canada. It's the age restriction. I just didn't feel like logging in.
Oh, so it had nothing to do with your country then.
Okay, wait. Let's watch it right now, and then we'll talk about it.
Yeah, that's right. I was like, I know I put something on my Steam wish list that I was excited for. Hotline Miami 2 comes out, which if you watch this channel, you know that me and Ben, we love that game.
You'll be the first on it.
I probably won't because I'm pretty sure it's already out and I haven't bought it, but I definitely am excited to play it. I'll beat it and then I'll make Ben play it because that game is fun. Oh, I enjoy it so much. Yeah, and Arkham Knight is coming out eventually. That'll be pretty cool. I've always liked the Arkham series games. They're definitely really fun. Mortal Kombat X. That is a game that I'm not sure I'm going to buy. I enjoyed the Mortal Kombat 2011 reboot, but I don't have I played it with a bunch of friends that used to come over, and I don't really hang out with those people anymore. So I don't know who I'm going to play it with. But I also enjoyed the main story campaign a fair bit, so I was kind of like, huh.
Can you play it online?
Yeah, I could, but the people online are so much better than me, Kyle. You don't understand.
That is true.
They'll juggle me and I'll look like a fool in front of everybody. But yeah, I could always just play online. It's very true. I'll probably get it if it goes on a solid sale.
That's fair.
Drops down in price a bit. Probably don't want to spend $60 on it. Or $70, because now games are like $70, and I'm like, oh no, why?
Oh no.
But in other gaming news, in the gaming that is of boards, we played yesterday for the first time ever a game called Dead of Winter, which we failed to do extremely well at because we didn't know the rules and had a time restriction on us. But it definitely seemed like an amazing game. If you like board games and you like the idea of The Walking Dead, I guess, kind of, in its more heyday of good television, I would say that that's the board game for you. Yeah. 2 to 5 players, so you only need one other friend. Maybe even a sock puppet.
That's the other thing. The Walking Dead's been good this year, too.
Has it? People keep saying that. It doesn't feel like crazy different from the 3rd season.
And they're going to have an hour-and-a-half finale, which is always cool.
Ooh, hour and a half. See, The Walking Dead, when I first started watching it, I did not like it that much. And then I stopped watching it, and then I learned everything about it just through people talking about it around me. And then I started watching it again because, like, I had nothing better to do. The first 2 seasons of that show are actually pretty damn good. 3rd season's pretty bad, though. And the 4th season is not that great.
Yeah. This season's been good, though.
Yeah.
Bringing it back to the basics.
Bringing it back to B to B.
Or at least the second half's been really good.
Yeah, the first half was...
It was a little crazy, but...
You know, it was a half. Yeah, so that's a great board game to play. Board games are so much fun.
It's true.
I just enjoy them so much. It's just a great way to bring your friends over and say "fuck you" right to their face. Just go fuck yourself. I hate you. I hate everything you've ever done, and I no longer want to see you ever again.
Essentially.
Yeah, pretty much. That's the only reason I ever get them, right? All right, let's see. That alcoholic has texted me back, and no, he's just saying thanks. Thanks for the...
Isn't your whiskey here, though? Or is he going somewhere here?
I had a little whiskey in the other place. But yes, I have whiskey here. I have whiskey everywhere, Kyle.
You're a whiskey.
I am the whiskey.
Yeah.
Wow, Kyle, you are such a boring person.
I got nothing.
How have you not done anything? It's been like a bajillion years.
I sportsed.
You sportsed? What did you sports?
I watched the sports.
So you didn't sports?
No.
Didn't you? No. Okay, here's
I
something.
went curling. Yeah.
Kyle competed in a curling tournament.
Yeah, curling is fun.
Perhaps the first human ever.
A bonspiel, if you will.
A bonspiel, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, curling's a lot of fun. If you've never done it before and you're offered the opportunity, you should do it.
Yeah, it's one of those.
It's not very hard.
That...
Sorry, it's very hard to actually be good at, but it's not hard to pick up and be like.
And those are the perfect games. Like that's what they say.
Yeah.
The perfect game is easy to learn, hard to master.
Yeah, exactly. Like anyone can throw the rock to the other end of the ice. It's hard to get it where you want to go.
Pass me
but...
the rock.
And then you get to drink lots of beer.
So you would say positive experience.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's tipsy whipsy woo.
You never consume alcohol. You're afraid of it.
I know, it was weird because
that's not true. You consume alcohol in very small doses all the time.
Yeah, we would have a beer, go play a game, have a beer, go play a game. We kept doing that, and then by the time I was like, oh my god, like I'm feeling it. And then the second you go into the ring to play curling, you're like dead sober. You're like, this is all that matters. Then you leave and you're like, oh my god, I'm gonna die.
From what you have told me, it sounds like a lot of fun.
It is.
Just like
yeah.
I'm throwing rocks, everybody's getting hammered,
and everyone's pretty chill. Like no one, like you take it serious enough. Like you want to win, but no one's like.
There's no that annoying person who takes it way too far.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
Just like, curling's my life, bro.
This is everything.
My life is a gym.
Yeah, once you get used to throwing it, it's really fun.
Sounds like it'd be a pretty cool game. Were you the best sweeper? Were you always hurrying hard?
Yeah, your arms kill the next day.
You're like, hurry hard.
Unless you're a skip, then you don't have to sweep. Or you sweep very little.
No skipping and sweeping?
Because the skip just stands at the other end and calls shots. And then sweep.
Like, do they not even throw it? Are they just like...
They throw the last...
Hit the ball there.
They throw the last two.
Throw the stone.
Do the thing.
Do you know that apparently in curling, all curling rocks are made from like one quarry in Scotland because it's the only place that has that stone?
Huh. I didn't know that.
Yeah, fun fact.
There you go.
I know all the sports. It's like, oh, here's something I would love to clarify for people. Okay, whenever anyone says like tennis, it makes no sense. It's the dumbest scoring system in the world. Like, there's no logic or rhyme or reason to it. It's really not that complicated. So when tennis was made, it is complicated, but I feel like somebody, mostly me, has to come out there and tell people what happened. So when tennis was made, they were like, let us tennis. And then they said, but however should we keep track of this sport? It will be impossible for somebody to do. And they thought, here's an easy way of doing it. We'll use the face of a clock to keep track. So they went, okay, we both start at 0, and then I'll move it up, boom, 15. So then that was first point, 15. And then 30. And then they're like, well, if we moved to 45 and then to 60, then it wouldn't really then be kind of confusing with the whole winning by more than one.
Right.
So then you move to 40 when you get the next point, and then 50 is advantage. So you bracket the 45 mark.
Yeah. And
then 60, boop, you win. And then I think you move the hour hand for game, because don't you have to win 6 games?
There's 6 games in a... Sorry.
Like, how do you actually win tennis? Like,
so
everything is over and you get to leave the court.
6 games in a set. Usually there's 3 sets. Or 5 sets, depending on...
Yeah, I think the hour hand keeps track of something else.
Yeah.
But that's why they have the 15, 30, 40
Yeah. There
advantage.
You go.
Yeah, there you go. It all comes back to clocks.
You're at tennis.
The most important thing in the world. Clocks.
And scene.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I don't know a better place to end it than that.
You got nothing else to say? No interesting things happened at work?
Not really.
A little bear?
I can't talk about
my super secretive work projects and whatnot.
Number 1 rule of work is can't talk about work.
Yeah, pretty much. We watched Birdman. That was interesting.
That was a cool movie.
That's a film.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
I would never say go watch it, but it's go watch it.
Yeah, it is kind of like that. Like I would feel weird recommending it to my parents. I don't know if they'd like it. But
I don't know if you'll like it, but watch it.
It's just cool, yeah. Especially if I can't really relate to this as much, but I've heard if you're like 10 years older than us or anything older than that, and you kind of grew up with the Michael Keaton the Beetlejuice Batman, Michael Keaton, who was quite popular. He hasn't really done much since, and then he comes out and does this movie, wins Best Picture, and the kind of whole movie is about...
Well, spoilers.
What
if they didn't watch the Oscars, Kyle?
Wins Best maybe Picture. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it works both on a meta level and just there as well. Like, him as an actor doing this thing, and he's also acting.
He does good in it. And then that other guy, what's his name? Edward Norton.
Oh yeah, he's hilarious.
He's a character in that for sure. No doubt about it. Edward Norton is a person that is in that film.
That is accurate.
You can't deny it.
And then Emma Stone has a ballin' monologue where it makes you just feel bad about yourself.
Okay, my mother and sister think she looks like an alien. I do not get that.
I mean, she has big eyes, but
she's not like scary looking.
No,
they seem to think
she's pretty.
She's a nice lady.
She's Gwen Stacy.
I would like to be her friend.
She's Gwen Stacy.
Yeah, is she?
Spoilers for Amazing Spider-Man 2. Just kidding. No one saw.
Man, the first Amazing Spider-Man was not a good film.
What, the lizard?
Yeah, the Amazing Spider-Man.
The lizard.
I didn't like it, Kyle. God damn. Not everybody has to like every movie.
Now we're never going to see Paul Giamatti as the Rhino.
Was he ever supposed to be the Rhino?
That's the last scene of Amazing Spider-Man 2.
What?
He's like, I'm the Rhino. And then
I think you keep getting confused with me saying I've seen the first Amazing Spider-Man and only that one, and then immediately in your head you're like, I've seen both of them.
It's not a spoiler.
So everybody else must have.
Yeah, no, he's in that.
I had no idea. I thought the Rhino was like, I don't know, anybody who would just like the exact opposite of Paul Giamatti is the Rhino, in my opinion.
Yeah, he's just a crazy Russian guy with a rhino suit.
Yeah, makes sense. It's pretty much what the Rhino seems like to me.
Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah.
I like this.
I feel bad for that movie. It set up so much stuff that's never going to come out.
I don't feel bad for it because the first one was bad and didn't deserve to have a sequel at all.
That's what you get for planning too far ahead.
It was like there's like some game that was like it's the first in a trilogy, and then the first game that came out was terrible. Nobody bought it. It's like you might as well just like the second you say first in like a long series, you might as well just be like nope. You might as well just throw a whole bunch of money into a furnace.
It's not happening.
Unless it's based off of something, just ignore the fact that it's the first in a long series of things.
Ooh.
Ooh, what?
Capitals acquire Tim Gleason from Hurricane.
Oh my god.
That's huge.
Why?
It's not huge.
Why do you sports so much, Kyle?
Yeah, no, nothing happened.
Nothing happened? Alright, well, this was a very, very short alcohol-fueled podcast.
Not our alcohol, but...
No, my friend. I think I'm just going to get back to the apartment. He'll be dead. Just in a pool of his own urine and vomit.
That would not be good.
If you never see him in any videos, that's what's happened.
It's the only explanation.
The only explanation is that he's dead. Yep. Alright, well, Kyle, do your classic Kyle ender.
Have you heard the joke about the corduroy pillows?
No.
It's making headlines everywhere.
I don't get it. Do corduroys have headlines?
Yeah, corduroy pants. You know how they get the lines? If you had a pillow, you'd have lines on your face. Headlines.
What the hell, Kyle? Did you just make that up on the spot?
No, I used to tell everyone that joke.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you make it up yourself?
No.
It sounds like a joke you made up yourself.
I wish I made that up.
Do you?
Yeah.
It's not good.
It's genius.
Is it? It's genius. Huh? Genius?
Nice.
Get it? Because of jeans?
I went there.
Oh, Kyle.
Pants.
I don't like you.
That's it.
Here's a joke for you, Kyle. Right up your alley. So, in a bar, there's carbon and oxygen.
Yeah.
You know, they're chatting, having a few drinks, and then then they bond. Everyone dies.
It's true. CO2. Or was it CO?
Just CO, carbon monoxide.
Oh right, monoxide is bad.
CO2 would be carbon dioxide.
Then they bond, everyone dies. That's funny.
Yeah, I know. I made that up myself when I was in I want to say like grade 10 or something, because I was in a science class, and then I was like, ha, science joke.
Science.
Oh, Kyle, end it.
I did.
No, you told the joke. That wasn't really an ender.
Alright.
Remember when we used to play games?
Actually, I had a good idea for a game the other day.
Why didn't we just recorded a podcast? Why did you just bring this up now at the end?
It's a tease for the future.
The future that will never happen.
Yeah, because I feel like it would take a lot of actual planning. But it was, I read something and is this a name of a new Pokemon or something I just made, or like the name of something else? Like, I don't know, like a cleaning product or like a brand name or something I just made up. Because like the new Pokemon are so wacky tobacco.
You sound like an old person.
Hashtag OG150.
Unmotivated and average. I don't think we said that in any of the definitely not the podcasts that we recorded.
No one knows what this is.
Oh, whatever. That's the way we saw the world this week. Good night.